What's up, everybody? Jeffrey with Gaming in Circles, and today we got a discussion topic all about Fall Guys and 5 things that they can do to improve the post-launch success of their game. Now, if you like that, if you like discussion topics, I post once a week all about a different topic. If you like that, subscribe, like the video, ring the bell, all of that jazz. But yeah, let's get it started. So, number one, the first thing I would like them to do, what I would like Mediatonic and Devolver, the developer and publisher, to do to Fall Guys is add a mini game selector. See, I want this idea to be implemented all because sometimes there might be mini games you're not exactly good at. You get eliminated early, sometimes you might get lucky, but you want to also plan a strategy on how to get better at that particular minigame, to ensure, you're not eliminated every single time. And I feel like the best course to do this is to have, some sort of practice mode without exactly going into a whole game, a whole what they call it, whole season, or what they call it, something like that. But you know what I mean. But I feel like one way they can do this, so you're not one jelly bean by yourself doing these mini games, is to add 59 bots. And on top of that, they could probably add a difficulty to these bots. Also, you can have like a slider, easy, medium, hard, extra hard. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like this would be a perfect way to implement a minigame selector into Fall Guys. You want to practice hexagon. You know, you can have the CPUs act like people just online, so you can get a sense of what's a perfect strategy, the hop-in strategy. Do I just run across everything so that way when someone else falls, they fall straight down? So yeah, it's number one. Okay, and number two, which I believe is a great reason to keep the game from feeling stale, which is each new season has a different theme. Right now we see that standard wipeout theme with the launch of Fall Guys, but I feel like with each new season, a different theme. So, for example, season 2 could be all futuristic, all Tron looking, and that way people can be like, wow, now this is a setting I dig, this is a setting I like. And also it could be like people could be on the edge of be like, it's feeling too samey for me, too repetitive for me. Now they can feel reinvigorated to come back in, and they can expand upon this further, with holidays. Christmas, they could have snow all around, lights, reindeer, Christmas trees. Halloween, they can make everything orange and black. And for the holidays, they could do like a week or two. And they could have plenty of ideas, with every holiday, new seasons. They can collaborate on themes with other games or movies or entertainment properties. And it would really reinvigorate people to jump back in, so they don't have that common complaint of sameness, of repetitiveness. Okay, everyone, moving on to number 3, and that would be DLC costume packs. Now this might be a little controversial, but I already see Mediatonic adding new costumes to the in-game store. They recently added the Valve costumes to the PlayStation version, and while that's great, it's great to receive new costumes. I feel like with the rotating in-game store of 3 days, I feel like it's fair, but at the same time, is everyone guaranteed to get 10 wins, to get 10 crowns for the full costume every single time they like a costume? That's the biggest thing that I feel like why I would want DLC costumes as opposed to every single costume coming into the in-game store and getting crowns. We've already seen they can do it with the fast food pack and the deluxe DLC bundle. So for example, they add PlayStation costumes, they could add 3 or 4 at a time as a DLC pack. They could throw 1 or 2 in the in-game shop and as sort of like free basically. But as opposed to me, because the biggest thing here is that, okay, you're adding all these costumes in the in-game store, but as someone who doesn't want to grind and play Fall Guys 24/7, I could see that as more frustrating than rewarding, because I don't want to be on the game all day. As much as I love Fall Guys, there's probably people like me that see it as more of a frustration as trying to get 10 crowns to get a full costume. And if they keep pumping out costumes that people like but they can't really attain in that 3-day time span, then it's just gonna lead to more frustration than it is that sense of reward, that sense of accomplishment. And while it's not, like I said, it's not bad that they're adding costumes to the in-game store, I feel like it would also be a nice compliment to add costumes as DLC packs to cater to both sides, the people who like playing the game all day, but also the people who like playing a couple games, or they get unlucky, or they're not that good and don't get all the crowns that they need for a full costume set. Okay. Number four. And I believe that the number 4 reason should be streamer lobbies. And this would be a perfect way to peak engagement with streamers in their fan bases, and honestly would probably lead to better Twitch moments, better Twitch engagement for the streamers, but also better engagement for Fall Guys in general. So I see this, because the biggest reason, could be marketing also, no doubt. Because the thing is, you could have a celebrity play Fall Guys, and the celebrity be like on Twitter, be like, here's, the code, first 59 people to join in get to play with me. And, in that one interaction, that 1 or 2 interactions, then Fall Guys could be trending on Twitter for the night, for the day. And and out of that streamer lobby, you could have so many clips of various people playing with that celebrity, playing with that famous person, playing with that person that they idolize. And it would work both ways. Mediatonic, Devolver can use it as marketing, can, be like, hey, we want to have, musician week. Every night of this week, we're going to have a different musician play Fall Guys with their fans, and it'll bring up engagement for that week. And at the same time, players can play with their favorite musician who connect with them on Twitter, and then it could lead to even interactions happening after the play session is done. So I feel like that would be the best reason for streamer lobbies, to create moments, to create engagement, and further the Fall Guys brand. All right. And number five would be a squads mode. Now, this would be perfect for friends who want to play the whole session as a team. And the way that Mediatonic could do this is add, a whole separate lobby with only team players, only squads, and only team-based games. So all these fall balls and team tail tags and the egg scramble, they can have a whole line, and you can start with a whole bunch of teams doing this crazy team type of game, and then a whole bunch of teams get eliminated after that first round, and it's just like the regular Fall Guys, as there's less teams that progress. And then at the final, it could just be one team against one team in this crazy team finale, and the reward could just be one crown for every single person on that team who wins. This would be perfect for, friends that want to play together, or one friend out of the group who may not be as good as their other friends and always constantly has to watch for another 10 to 15 minutes all the way to the finals, and then they get a chance to play again. So I feel like that would be the best reason for a squads-based mode, squads-based battle royale in Fall Guys. But what do you guys think? What do you think Mediatonic should add to Fall Guys? What changes could they make to the game? And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Gaming in Circles, as I said in the top, new discussion video every week, and I will see you on the next one.